Time in Quarantine by TobyBear. TobyBear is in a hotel quarantine, has a lot of time to think about time. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's time to watch the sunrise. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 6:30 in the morning. It's time to make some coffee. What time's breakfast? What's the time, TobyBear? It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's time to order some breakfast. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 7:30 in the morning. It's time to eat my breakfast. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's time to say hello to my neighbour. Do you know how to tell the time on a watch? When I see the big hand is on the 6, I know it's 8:30, so it's 8:30. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's time to wash the clothes. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 9:30 in Dili. It's 11:30 in Australia. It's time to talk to Grandjan. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's time for temperature checks. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 11 o'clock in the morning and it's time to read some books. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 11:30, or you can say 11:30. It's time to wash the dishes. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 12 o'clock. It's midday. It's time for a language lesson. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 12:30 in the afternoon, the same as 12:30, and I'm still trying to learn some Tetum language. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm hungry. What can I eat for lunch? What's the time, TobyBear? It's 2 o'clock. Are the clothes dry yet? What's the time, TobyBear? It's 2:30 in the afternoon. It's time to sing with my friends. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 3:30 in the afternoon. It's time to plan for school. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 4:30 in the afternoon. It's time to watch TV. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 5:30. It's time for a shower. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 6:30. It's time for dinner. What's the time, TobyBear? It's 7:30. What will I watch on Netflix? What's the time, TobyBear? The end.